right? Like I can really like get like in and out, and I'm like accelerating to get in and go out, and you can't. Shit, anything just break. Hey YouTube vlog family, this is your girl Kim. We are back with another video. So in today's video, I'm sure you guys can tell by the title, we're doing a new car tour. Let me go from the front so y'all can see. We start from the outside, right? So I can show y'all what I like, what I don't like. So I have a y'all see how gloomy the weather is? But I just got my car detailed, so I'm like, now is the best time to do it. But I have a 2022 Acura ILX A-spec. The main reason I got A-spec, like I don't really care for a lot of like the features, but I got it because I realized that unless you get the A-spec, you don't get the sunroof, and I had a sunroof in my last car and I need a sunroof. So that was one of the main things. In addition to that, I told myself if I ever have to get another car again, that I wanted to be a different color interior, because like black is just kind of boring to me. I really want a peanut butter seat, so when I saw the red with this color, and this was the color of my last car, I was like, oh yeah baby, that is it. That is all I needed to see. I actually drove all the way to New York for this car, mainly because it had only like, first of all, right, let's start here. They don't make the car anymore. And I was kind of mad because anytime I buy a car now, I just buy it brand new. I don't need to have anybody else's issues. And I had my last car was brand new, and that lasted me a long time. But the reason I drove all the way to New York for this is because it only had 4,000 miles on it. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I need. So things that I like about this car, it has a very, very simple spoiler. I like small cars, and sorry if this is not like the best, because this is like my first time doing something like this, but I like small cars. I don't really like the back. I feel like it looks like it could have been higher. I don't know, like that is probably like one of the only things. We're gonna get into everything. We're gonna start at the outside. Now what I have done is I have gotten the windows tinted because I wasn't about giving like fishbowl. Now one thing I did notice just recently, and this could just be me and my OCD, if anybody knows about body work, in the comments comment down below, but I feel as though this car has probably been hit. I felt all around the car because someone I know used to be a mechanic. They're like, oh well, when you're checking for a car, especially if it's a used car, you got to make sure that you feel the car, because if you don't feel the car, you won't feel like imperfections. But I noticed, see how small the space is here, and it gradually gets bigger, and then like the door is off. Well, the door is kind of open right now, but the door is slightly like off. As long as I don't have any issues, because it's a used car, I don't want to say like I'm fine, but they're supposed to disclose to you if they found that it had any damage, and I definitely didn't get that disclosure. I like the color of the rims. I'm not really, I won't say like a car person. Like I know enough about cars, probably more than a lot of people, but yeah, I like the rims. I like, the new gimbal giving trouble. I like how aggressive the grill looks. Like I just love that. I gotta take this off because I'm not about to be out here advertising for nobody, but I love how aggressive that grill looks. And I just like the overall, like I'm a driver, right? And I've said this to you guys before. Like most people probably wouldn't think that I'm the type of driver that I am, but I drive. So like anytime I'm on the road, just even when I had my Civic, I still have my Civic. I gotta sell it, by the way. People would always try to race me. Like, no, I'm not trying to race you, but yeah, I just drive. Like this is just, I drive like my dad. Like that's just really all that it is. So the other thing that I did on the car was I got a remote start, which you guys saw in my vlog, and a full alarm. I just had a friend had somebody try to steal her car. I ain't got time for that. I've always had an alarm and a remote start, so it's always something I'm gonna have. I don't know. I like everything. See how the back looks? Like the back just looks, I don't know. It looks off. So those are like my only real complaints. Like I love the color. This was pretty much the color of my last car, so it had to be the color of the new one. Now I'm gonna turn it around so you guys can see like the inside. Oh, before we get to the inside, I gotta show you guys something else. Did I unlock? I didn't unlock the rest of the doors. I turned that feature off. We're gonna get into all that, but like I don't like a lot of like the new fancy features. I'm like real simple. I like simple stuff. And that walk up to the door and have your car unlocked. Nope, we're not doing that. See, y'all know I'm all about like water and stuff. We're gonna turn the camera around so y'all can see. I have in my trunk right now. I don't know if y'all know, but I'm a tomboy. So I have my sub, my amp is on the other side of it. I have my bin with my tools. Y'all know I drink my water. One of these is like soap water because one time when I went to go get gas spilled on my car. And why is this not hooked up? So one time when I went to go get gas spilled on the side of my car, and gas can cause your paint to deteriorate. So once I realized that, I decided to keep a little bottle of soap water in here. I do also have like this kit for snow. I have my original mats from my Honda Civic in there. I have that in there. So my dad always made sure that I was prepared for cars. So when I got my Civic, because he bought me my first car, so he always would make sure that I'm prepared for everything. So there was one time when I was stuck in the snow, but I remember him putting like cardboards underneath the tires to get a little bit of traction. So when these mats eventually went, I kept them because I'm like, if I ever get stuck in this, like I'm the type of person, like because of how my dad raised me and making sure that I was prepared, is why I have tools in my car, which people are always surprised, like I'm not getting stuck anywhere. Speaking of which, I wanted to film this video when I had my spare tire and when I had my all-weather trunk mat, but life didn't occur like that, so I don't have those things yet, but I have those mats in case I ever get stuck in the snow. I'm going to put them underneath my tire for traction, which I've done on many occasions, and get myself unstuck out of being in the snow. So if you guys take any tips from me, take that away. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I have in my trunk. I'm not really a fan of the reverse camera, but like the overall aesthetic of this car, yeah, it gives me, you know, what I needed to give. Now let's step inside, all right? Oh, child. Can we zoom out? So I like the red interior. Look at this hair, child. The wind done ate me up and spit me out. So don't mind. I got my jacket here because it's supposed to rain. You know, my everyday winter bag. But I love the fact that the interior of this car is red. And it's not like, not in a bad way, not knocking anybody else. I know a lot of manufacturers now for cars are doing like red interior, but seldomly are they doing the red with this black trim. Like when I tell y'all, when I saw that, I was like, yeah, that is it right there for me. This is all I need to see. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, when I told the dealership that I live in Pennsylvania, I'm driving all the way to New York. First of all, half my family lives in New York. I don't know if you guys are aware of that. I haven't been to New York as frequently as I used to over the past few years. If you guys watch some of my old videos, you know the reason why. But before that, I'd be in New York at least once a month because I got family up there. So I was there like all the time. So it's like nothing for me to drive. My nose is running because it's a little breezy, but the jacket's not cute. So I put on the jacket to film the video. But I would be in New York once a month to, you know, hang out with my family. So a few things outside of that I do like, right? Let me see if we can get this angle right? So I like the fact that the steering wheel is not too big. It took me a little while to get used to some of these controls. Like you have your cruise control for calling. One of my favorite features is like I don't have to reach over here if I want to change my music. I can just change my music from right here, volume up and down. I'm simple. I don't know, like I like the small detail of the thread on the inside of here that's red to match the rest of the vehicle. It has some like auto braking, which it do the auto braking the other day, and like it catch me off guard. Like I am a very, how do we say, like responsive, like reactive driver. So it's like I could get in and out. I ain't gonna say too much because somebody don't want to incriminate themselves, right? Like I can really like get like in and out, and I'm like accelerating to get in and go out. And the car, shit, anything just break. I was like, what the ESS is? Now I've left it on because I told myself like, well, maybe, you know, in situations, but I don't know how I feel about that because like I can really gauge like really well if I can fit in a space and like get out and keep it moving. And I didn't like the fact that they tried to stop me. They tried to, you know, stun on me and mess my whole driving game up. I ain't like that a lot. But I like the dash here, how the numbers and everything are. I like the fact that it's not like digital. I hate the whole digital thing. It has also a sport mode, which I'm going to show you guys shortly. But I like that, like it pretty much looks like my Civic, except it's an Acura. So I like that. I don't know, like I'm just really, really simple. I don't like fancy. Like I don't know, like I like nice things, but like one thing I did not want when I got a car is for it to be too busy. Now it is a little busy, but we're not getting demonetized again. But it's not like overbearing. Same thing here. I know I talk, and I'm sorry I'm all over the place, guys. This is not my area of expertise, but you see how I got like the red stitch in here and this. I'm so also happy that it still has a shifter and a handbrake, not the whole like digital stuff, because a lot of car companies are doing that now. I'm so mad they don't make this car anymore, because I would have loved to just buy it brand new, but you know, such is life. I do have dual screen, so this one is for music, and then this one up here you can like check like your fuel. I pretty much just leave it like on the screen and show like my phone is connected via Bluetooth, but I can go in and I can adjust the bass, because y'all saw the sub, so yeah, well, you already know it is be up. But for right now, because I have a bag back there, sometimes it flutters. It's all the way down, but sometimes it be all the way up. Know what it is. I like that it has a rear defroster and a front defroster. Is it front? No, front defroster. I'm tripping. Front defroster, because I didn't have that. Did I have that in my last car? I probably did and forgot. But I like that it also has heated seats. I'm not going to use it too much, because I feel like overall it might wear out a little bit faster. It might, I don't know, I tell like gas expensive. So I like that I have heated seats, but I'm worried about it affecting the leather or burning out. I don't like, so I don't like the fact that these are automatic for like the seat adjustment. So I have to like do like this, and I'd rather have like the old school. I'm just real simple in that way. When I got in the car the first time, like I guess the person who had it before me was a little bit shorter. Y'all know I'm 5'11", so I had to bring it all. I'm like, yo, I'm like all the way up here. I had to bring it all the way down. The front windshield is shorter than my last car. The back one, not too bad, because I had a coupe, so like I didn't really feel the difference. I like the fact that the car charger, I got stuff in here now, a whole bunch of papers, but the car charger is like hidden away, like it's like a cleaner aesthetic, because again, I like simple. I have like my Easy Pass and like some change and stuff in here. So like I thought my Easy Pass wasn't gonna read, but I don't want to have too many things. I do also have like the thing that I use here for vlogging. Shout out to Constance, she recommended this to me. But I was like, oh, I'm not gonna like it, because it's this thing here. I didn't have that before, so like I feel like it takes up some of the viewing space, so I didn't want to have too much in the car. And obviously we already know I Trinidad born. I was debating on whether or not to put a Trini flag in here. Haven't quite decided just as yet, because I want like a cleaner aesthetic. And I don't always leave this on here, because I don't know, sometimes I don't want all the space like taken up. We're gonna get into the glove box. I have some sanitary napkins, a little cloth to wipe, because one of the other things that I don't like about, and it's really big, which I really do like, but one of the things I don't like about this is that whatever this is, it attracts so much dust. Like when I say like so much dust, like I feel like even when I wipe it, it's dusty. But now we're gonna get into, I feel like I got a thumbnail, because I really gotta go. But box of tissues that's like mashed. But I like this. Like this old like cup holder. My last car had it, but it was back here. So I like that it has that. Yo, I don't know. It really just had to grow on me, like, and it did take months for that to occur. So a lot of things that I do like I mentioned, I still have to get my my all-weather trunk mat, because I have all-weather trunk mats in here. Like I like the pedal. I'm gonna turn the thing around so y'all can see about small details. So I have my all-weather trunk mat, all-weather car mats. I like the pedal, like that whole like race car look. Like it's simple, but like the small for me, I don't know, it's really grown on me. And then like the audio quality, so the new Acuras, I think they do like Bose premium sound, but this one has the Acura, and I'm like, well, my last car obviously had whatever Honda or Acura put in it, and it sounded good. I have like the 6 speakers, you know. The other one, because there's one more tier up from this one that has like a technology package. Again, I don't really care for all that. Like, this has Sirius built into it. I don't care for none of that. But I don't know, the speakers are the one that did it for me. Like, it also has, I don't know if you guys can see, it has like speakers up here. That's the bag for the blanket that I'm making for this girl. My back massager, because I already told y'all you're gonna be having back problems, so every now and again I'll be needing to use it. But I really like it. I don't like the push to start for the car. Not a whole fan of that. But you know, it's the way of the world and the way that things are going. So you just kind of just really don't have a choice when it comes to that. There are some things, like I said, I would have preferred not to have, but overall I do like the vehicle. It is nice and fun to drive. One other thing that I don't like is that there's a delay when you press the gas. And I was talking to my cousin about it, the one who detailed my car, and he was like, well, these newer cars, you know, it's a computer that has to, I'm gonna start driving, that has to speak to the vehicle. So because there's a computer, there is a delay, whereas with my Civic, I press the gas and I go on. No, this one is a little bit of a delay. My one friend, I was talking to him, and he was like, well, you know, you can ask him like the next time to like change the delay. Most certainly gonna do that, because when I press gas, I already got to go. I don't want to sit down and hesitate, and no, none of that. So that's where we're at. If you guys like this video, it's, you know, it's a little bit different from, I feel like, a techie standpoint. Would I still buy it all over again? Yes, because when I was looking for a car, I looked for months and could not find anything that I liked. So as soon as I saw this, I was immediately in love, because I remember when this car first came out, well, this model first came out like 9 years ago or whatever it was, that I was like, if I had to get another car, this was one that I wanted to get. So when I saw it in the parking lot of my job, it was just, for me, a no-brainer, because it checked all of the boxes. And when I say all, we mean all. So yeah, that is what I have for you guys today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on those post notifications. You guys can know whenever I post new videos. And just let me know how you guys feel about my, oh, I forgot to check out the sport mode. But it goes in the sport mode, and then it has like the shifter here. Now, I've driven stick before, not the best at it, so not saying not the best at it, because I'm the type of person, I know I can do anything whenever I need to do it, but I don't really use it. I prefer just to have it just shift on its own. But that wraps this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Tell me what you guys think about my new car. That wraps this video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.